Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to Cruisnick's Purgatory. I'm your host, Cruisnick X. Alongside me, the wonderful Arya Stormborn.
Hey, y'all.
We are 2 levels away from finally breaking new ground and hitting... I'm gonna hide the log window because it's filling up with spam. We're 2 levels away from level 80, and working on the Shadowbringers storyline as always. In the last episode, we found out that Thancred is indeed... we found out that Vothri is both Death Eater, Sin Eater, and man. Wow, why did I almost say Death Eater? What the fuck? I have not been reading Harry Potter in the last few days, but yeah, we learned that he is a Sin Eater as well as a human. And we pretty much stormed Eulmore to find a host of brain-addled patrons here. So, it's gonna be interesting to see how, this storyline plays out. I'm hiding the log window. Hiding the log window for right now. At least until I get out of Eulmore. Anyways, let's just, continue the storyline with the level 77 quest, Paradise Fallen. So, here is some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now, those affected are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. When you're done, be sure to let Reem know. Alright, we'll start at the derelicts. We'll start in the southeast. And work our way around. Or, you know, we could have just gone to the night soil pots and called it a day. I guess we'll do that instead. Oh, Lord Vothri, you are my daily meal. Yeah, let's wake. Alright. Now that we have taken care of that, let's, where is it? There he is. Where are we going? The understory. Okay, so that's the mainstay, right? Yep. Alright. Probably... Oh, hello, Vista. A Vista that we cannot currently reach. Nope, not in this cell. Maybe in the other one. Nope, not in that one.
Hey, was that a lookout point?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't reach it at the moment, but... I know you!
Huts, please, Lord Vothri,
Take away the pain. You're the kind soul who saved me from falling to my death. My mistress, she's been injured. Please help her, I beg you. What is this? She's sleeping. A medicine to help her rest while she awaits treatment, you say? Oh, thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. Alright, let's see if we can nab that. This is gonna be a real ballsy jump right here. And couldn't nab it, even if I tried. I probably have to be at a higher point or something. Or wait, no, I overshot it, didn't I? Yeah, I overshot it. Let me try one more time. Try from this angle. Probably gonna undershoot it, but here we go. Yep, undershot it. Here, alright. Here we go! Yep, undershot it. Nope, that is not gonna work. Okay, fuck it. I'm not. I will try again later. I'm not even going to try. Too much to do, too little time to do it. Back up to the canopy. And I think I know where the last one is. Oh, I guess not. Must stop trespassers sullying our paradise. Oh, where did you fly to? My sweet canary. Alright, let's speak with Reen. And hit the mic accidentally, but sorry about that. Alright, there's Reen.
Oh, there you are, Chris. I've just finished aiding this man. Now for the next one. More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But Minfilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone.
I can bring the enthrall to you.
Oh, that would certainly make it easier for me to work. Thank you, Chris. I'll do my best to keep pace.
And time for a cutscene.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Time to shed some light on the situation.
Let me handle this. Citizens of Eulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
And so it begins.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to the city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims. For history. For your conscience.
That's harsh.
You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthri took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Well, well.
Talos? Did someone say Talos?
Yeah, someone did.
You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Jeez, her voice is still cringeworthy, but...
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
Wait, what?
Well, it's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't?
No, that's not what I... It's just...
Yeah,
All right. I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Good work.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Damn straight. We got a fat ass to kill. Wow, the music changed really quickly. Alright, let's, who are we talking to? Oh, there we go. Alright. A little bit of lag there, but whatever. Alright, let's continue. The ladder is situated to the north and west of right. Let us be on our way there, Chris. Or let us make our way there. Alright. Off to Calusia. Let's ride. Oh, so that's the ladder. Okay, so see that giant metal structure that that's been an eyesore, in my honest opinion, this entire time?
I don't see anything at the moment because it's lagging.
Well, you'll see it. I turned my camera to it quite a few times just now. I'm just following the path so that I don't get sideswiped by some of the more annoying monsters here. And this way. Oh wait, not that way, right? Yeah, I gotta go one over. Well, kind of reminds me of that ride at Disney World, the haunted elevator or something. I don't remember. Ah, well, we're here. Chris, dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepared to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Y'shtola and I will serve as his assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with ether. Others, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which hath too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, we would prevail upon thee to procure lumber. My thanks, Chris. Directly to the south thou wilt find a dry dock, Venmont Yards. Pray, see if thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. You're making me ride halfway across this place. At least it's a straight line down and not, you know, halfway across the map. Here we are. Ho there, sinner. Haven't seen you around before. New to Gate Town, I take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you've come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, though that'll cost extra. You want lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return. I just finished taking stock of our supply and was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead. We'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber's lying about the yard, but most of it is kept in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Grithel for the lumber. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. Take stock of the supply of lumber at the shipyard. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. Taking the stock for Irvin, are you? Well, last I counted, we had 68 planks in the storehouse here. 9 of those were rotted, though. 9 of those were rotted through, though, so we tossed them out. Oi! Grithel! Another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. It's only good for kindling now. Right then. Bring the good ones here and I'll be sure to let Ervith know as well. So, how many planks does that make now? You're writing on those numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out. You jot down the details of the conversation. You count 11 planks in the stack. There's gotta be some at the top here or something. Yep, knew it. You count 24 planks in the stack. Alright. So, 11 in the stack near Irvin, 24 in stack by the entrance, 68 in storehouse, 19 discarded, 3 delivered, 1 damaged. So, 68 minus 9 is 59, plus another 13, you know what? Plus not. So 59 plus 11 is 70. Plus 24 makes 94. Plus 13 is 107. Done, are you? So, how many planks did you count? Aye, that's exactly what I counted. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock fair puts me to sleep, but it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for, anyway? You were serious about the ladder? I'll be damned. If that's the case, please let us help with the work. We're shipwrights with no ships to build, only shacks. While it's a living, we all itch to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge. You reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project? He'd welcome the help. Wonderful! I'll round up the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder, along with all the lumber you need. Alright. So we've got our wood. And here we are. Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Well, well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwrights besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not that the work shall be complete ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Though it hath been years in the making, at long last do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate, their hopes spurring us ever onward towards journey and end. Whatsoever may await us, when thou takest those final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face. Alright, let's just talk with a few of the people before we move on to the next quest. The Eulmores have rallied quite impressively. Amidst great adversity, a little purpose never goes astray. Let's see. The work proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say. When it is restored, the ladder will not only be our way forward, it will represent a momentous step towards lasting change for Colusia. Let's see.
I've rounded up as much material as I could for the work. Just my little bit for the cause.
Let's talk to Chai News. Such a primitive and inefficient design. A much smaller Talos from our company, he could just as easily perform the same task. Isn't she just excited? Anyways.
By the intensity with which he works, 'tis as if all that reluctance was a lie.
Alright. Let's continue. But prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. Oh, so I just sit here and wait. Alright, so we wait.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Eulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible?
He comes at every opportune moment when there's a lull in
The
everything.
most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Eulmore.
Do you ever shut up, dude?
But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones. A difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it. Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarok. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed.
Man, this guy's feeling nostalgic.
Not that you would remember any of this.
Remember?
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exile? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
Not really.
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
It feels like Emmett...
I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
Oh, that was just cringeworthy. It seems like Emmett Selk is suggesting that we're an Asian or some sort. You know?
It's alive.
Hello, Ardbert.
I don't know if you remember, but When we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now.
Sorry, I had my mic muted so that I could hear the...
I think it all just got to be too much.
Uh.
The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude.
An Alphian, but definitely some sort of immortal.
Time wears you down, aye. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett's son. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Why did you put... Okay, LSA, why did you put emphasis on the up and down parts? I mean, I know it's just a gigantic elevator, but still!
That's the spirit. Come on, then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us.
Wait. Why are...
Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word. The silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day.
Maybe it's symbolism for something else, too.
Yeah, but only only the twins and me are going up
Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
And now it begins. And here we finally are, at top rung. The others should arrive ere long.
Alvino! Chris! Come up here! There's something I need you to see!
What could this be about? Ooh, Vista. First the Vista, then Sightseeing Log 20. Okay, was I not supposed to go up this ladder? I guess not. I guess I'm supposed to find another set of stairs that... Oh, there's Alice.
There's a village, Chris! Over to the northeast!
So there is. Yet after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned.
Nor I. But that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction. All the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Chris.
Let's see. The creature stares at you unflinchingly. This probably isn't the mysterious person Alice saw. I don't know what I'm seeing. If I could zoom a little bit further, it would be a whole little... Am I missing something? Oh, hello. Is that? You have located the mysterious person, however, it seems he has likewise spotted you and hurriedly returns back to the village.
There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate?
I'm curious too, I must admit. And I dare say we have a bit of time as the others said.
It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited.
Can we jump the fence? Oh, so close. Here we are. You hear faint sounds from inside the building, however the door refuses to budge. Food has been hung out to dry in the sun, and quite recently by your reckoning. The cups are half empty, or half full depending on how you see such things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. What news, Chris? Were you able to find anything of note? People are definitely still living here, that's for damn sure. Indeed. Well, there's no one to be seen. 'Tis plain that this village is anything but abandoned.
If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they are doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, then what are we to do? I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life?
I knew it! I knew I recognized him!
Who is he?
You're Tristal, the artist from Eulmore. You remembered! Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you, bound for the city as you were. Never did I imagine that we would meet again, and here of all places. We could say the very same thing to you, my friend. I am glad to see you hale and whole, but tell me, what is this village? This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Eulmore. As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did at any rate, until Mount Gold broke away from the earth. Then just as suddenly, the ladder started moving again. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Aye. But I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? We're gonna kill Vothri and kill the Light Warden and do a whole bunch of other shit. So Vothri is a Sin Eater, and he's fled to Mount Gulg. 'Tis a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there is anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Your help would be most welcome, Tristal. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Vothri, we must find a way to reach Mount Gulg. Of course! You hardly need our permission to be here. I will tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please, use it as you see fit in your quest. Works for me. Alright, we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we will continue the Shadowbringers storyline. With that being said, that's it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. A special thank you to Arya Stormborn for joining us.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button and be sure to turn on notifications. Also, be sure to subscribe to me for exclusive access. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode of Cruise Next Purgatory and Shadowbringers. And click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Cruise X, signing out.